Hey guys, welcome to another Cajun toy review. Today we're going to be looking at the Marvel Legends series X-Men's Magneto, and this is from the Age of Apocalypse series Wave 2. We had some before. This is my first figure from Wave 2 that we're looking at. Very, very excited about this wave. A lot of cool characters in there, and great Build-A-Figure, so awesome stuff. So let's get into it. So looking at this figure, first of all, this we've gotten a few Magnetos, so we're going to kind of compare, but I really do like this look for Magneto. The only thing I wish is we would have got some shading. I can already tell you one thing out in the face right here, kind of like we see on the side, kind of like what we see with Nightcrawler from the previous X-Men wave. Get that kind of dark face, but we'll look into it and get into it. So we got the X-Men Apocalypse font right here for the logo. On the top, we got the Age of Apocalypse logo, and then on the side, we got some pretty awesome art of Magneto with Apocalypse in the background. That looks really, really cool. And then on the back, we got a bigger picture of that art. You can see all that luscious hair flowing, and a little bit of a read up. Magneto cast off his anti-human sentiments and carries on Xavier's dream of peaceful coexistence, therefore founding the X-Men. And here's the other figures in this wave. This will be the first one that I'm doing. Magneto, I guess, is good because he's the one that doesn't come with a Build-A-Figure piece. And the Build-A-Figure is a badass Colossus, which I cannot wait to have in my hands. So, UPC, of course, be in the shots if you guys want or need. But not much else to say, so let's break open Magneto and check him out. And looking at our Magneto out of the package, and he is awesome. I really like this figure a lot. There's some new stuff on here that really makes it cool. The new heads are really, really awesome. I mean, if you a Magneto fan, if you like the Age of Apocalypse, then this is going to be pretty much a must get for you and stuff like that. But let's take a look at what he comes with, and then we'll take a look at the figure itself. So our new Magneto comes with two sets of hands, some energy effects, and an additional head. The first set of hands are kind of like these open, kind of grasping, flexing hands and stuff like that, and they look really good. I love this purple. They have a flex joint on there, so, but looks really, really good. The sculpt on these outstretched fingers and stuff like that, really awesome. And it's easy to imagine him using this to basically push something away, to pull like, a satellite dish or a motorcycle made out of tubes or something like that. Really neat, but they look really good. And when you add the effects pieces stuff to them, which is better when it's actually on the figure, that looks awesome. Then we got these closed fisted hands. Nothing new or crazy here. Just, again, looks really good with that purple. And just a good sculpt overall. Like the detail on that thumb, it just looks nice. And these energy effects pieces we've seen before, with different colors, different characters, stuff like that. And it's always nice to have these, especially with any kind of character that kind of has some kind of energy manipulation or something like this. Magneto's always had that purple effect for his magnetism, which I don't even know where that started. Probably in the comics, just that color in as itself. I think in the Jim Lee stuff, I really remember purple. But it looks really good because it goes along with his armor and his suit. And then we have two heads. So we have this unmasked, unhelmeted head, and for Eric, and it looks really good. This is a really good sculpt for space. Looks all serious and stoic and stuff. Just a good line with the hair. Now I got some little issues on mine. I have like this line right here on mine. I don't know what this is about. And these little two spots on the back of mine. So I don't know. But it's not directly on the front. It's not on the front of the head or anything like that. The front of the head's really good, so it's not killing me. I'm not too worried about it. But everything else is good. Like I said, the eyes are really good. The eyebrows, I really like the braids. Look really awesome on his hair. So yeah, really cool. Then we have this helmeted head, which again, I really like this a lot. I do wish that we would get one with the kind of the shadowed face a little bit, kind of put a little shadow in there. Maybe down the road I'll try it. I don't know. I'm not that great with that kind of stuff, but I should pull that Nightcrawler out. That Nightcrawler we had kind of before, we had kind of shadow face and stuff like that. Because we always see him in the shots and stuff like that, like so. they always have that face where it's always kind of shadowed out and stuff like that. And it looks cool. It's just kind of like a comic staple, kind of like Batman putting on the cowl and his eyes turn white kind of thing. We used to seeing a shadow face for Magneto. But everything else looks great. There's not really no marbleization on this helmet, which I was a little concerned, but really good. The line work, the paint on the purple is fantastic. Should be purple based on the comics, but on the box art and everything else is red, so I'm not even too worried about it because everything else looks really good. So that's what our new Magneto comes with. So let's look at the figure. And if you're unfamiliar with this version of Magneto, it is from the Age of Apocalypse storyline. And in this storyline, the mutant son of Charles Xavier, David Haller, also known as Legion, who's also in this wave, travels back in time to kill Magneto. And in doing so, accidentally kills his father, Charles Xavier. And when Charles Xavier dies, it completely changes Magneto's course. Magneto actually winds up sympathizing with humans and becomes the founder and the leader of the X-Men, basically filling in Charles Xavier's role. And there's a lot of different origins and changes to a lot of the characters in this alternate storyline, and including a romantic relationship with Rogue and Magneto, which is pretty interesting. But I definitely recommend reading it, checking it out. It's a good storyline. There's a couple different trade volumes, stuff like that. You might even better find at your local library. I know mine has it. I would love to see this in like an animated version of it, movie. I don't think live action will work, but definitely animated. So anyway, what's your thoughts about this? Who's your favorite character from the Age of Apocalypse storyline? Put it in the comments. Okay, and we got pretty much every Magneto up here, including one of the old Toy Biz ones. The only one really missing that I don't have is the Zorn one, which he kind of doesn't count. But here we have basically most looks for the Magneto that we got. So we have our 2-pack one with Xavier. This is from the Fox set that came out. That was not an exclusive. This is the original Toy Biz one, which was in a review before. This is the family pack. That was Amazon exclusive that came with Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. This is our brand new X-Men Apocalypse, Age of Apocalypse one. This is the white one that came from the new House of X Powers of 10. And then this is our Magneto from the X-Men Apocalypse Build-A-Figure wave. So a lot of different looks for Magneto, a lot of different unique pieces and stuff like that. So it really depends. I personally like Magneto in the classic purple and red. So you can knock 3 of those out right there. I don't know. It just really depends. The Age of Apocalypse one is very, very kind of almost simplified, but very elegant. I love the shoulder pads on it and the way the cape and everything is made. It looks freaking awesome. I think it's streamlined really well. I like the simplicity with like the lack of the diaper or the crotch piece. I like just the belt and stuff like that. Plus the new gauntlets and the new boots are really nice. So I don't know. I just really want to have them all kind of compared side by side, so you can guys can kind of see them and make your own decision which Magneto is your favorite out of all of these. So go ahead and put that in the comments and stuff and let me know which one is yours. Now I truly feel like this is a great Magneto figure. I really, really like it a lot. I did the head swap on it with the 3-pack head, and unfortunately it doesn't look so good with that suit. The helmet is just a little bit too shiny red. Yeah, that does not look right. So just to show you a different head swap I had done, I put the unmasked head from the Apocalypse wave on there, and that actually does not look too bad. I think that actually looks pretty good. And then if you really want, there we go. So Ian McKellen on roids. So that's just a little bit thing I was trying out. But looking at our figure, like I said, I think this is really good. It shares most of the same body as this headless Magneto right here, but the arms and the feet from down is different. And I think those parts are actually improved a lot. These new basically gauntlets and stuff that he has going on his forearms and stuff like that look really awesome. They really go well with these new shoulder pads that we got as well. These new boots are really nice. I like them a lot. It's definitely better than just these stripes that we got kind of previously with the other red Magnetos. Yeah, see, it's definitely better than that. And it is much, much better than these crazy gauntlets that we got with the white one. So I think this hands down wins on the boots and the gauntlets look. And then the belt, like I said, I like that a lot. Just a simple belt. It makes everything else look pop on them and stuff like that. This is a great figure for Magneto. Looking at the paint on them and stuff like that, I already kind of pointed out the heads. Looking at it earlier and stuff like that. So I mentioned on there that purple that we were talking about on there. That's really, really good and really bright and vibrant. Comes through on the collar. These silver studs on there. It looks freaking great. And then of course these shoulder pads, which I keep raving about. These gauntlets, stuff and everything in the purple on it looks just great. It's a really, really good shine. It's a little bit more rich, I guess. I don't know if that's the right word for it. I think part of it, yeah, see, it's a little bit more lighter than this. This is more metallic. It's more vibrant. And I think the thing that makes it pop a lot more too is the cape. So not having the purple cape with the red cape and stuff like that just makes those purple parts really, really stick out more. And it's a little bit more subtle. It's not as big as a cape as the other Magnetos had as well. And that also helps a lot with the figure's profile, seeing that build and stuff like that. So, yeah, I just think overall paint, fantastic. Now, let's look at his articulation. So, we'll do both heads. Look down about, that's actually really good. The hair is going to kind of come separate. But up, that's going to limit with that hair. Let's do that head. It's pretty much going to be the same thing, but get on there. And, oh, I thought I popped. There we go. So down, about the same. Up, not so much. Rotation. And we got full arm rotation. Well, actually, no. The shoulder pads, which there's no peg. There's a peg hole in his back, but the cape does not port into the back like so. So it kind of floats on him. When you take the head off, you can take the cape off. But you can move the arms. You're just going to have to raise that shoulder pad up a little bit. And they're pretty solid. They're not bendy plastic at all. So they're molded pretty well on there. So they're not going to give as much as the arm is going to come down. So you have to really kind of play with it if you wanted to. But I don't know what pose you really want to do where you're going to have the arm like that. But anyway, full bicep. He has double jointed elbows, but you see where the joint is right here with the gauntlet. That's going to limit that range on there. Of course, full rotation plus the flex on the wrist like we showed earlier on the hands. The ab crunch. So yeah, really great for forward. Back, yeah, back's good too for this figure. I mean, waist rotation. Whoa. No splits for Magneto. Thigh cut. Holy crap. Alright, so he could be a Rocket if you wanted to. And double jointed knees. Can easily kick his own ass. And we do have that boot cut right here for rotation. And there is a flex ankle. Peg holes on the bottom of the feet. Got you all discombobulated, buddy. So, yeah, like I said, overall, I think this is a great figure. I'm really excited to get the rest of these Age of Apocalypse figures and get some pictures of the whole gang together. But what do you guys think? Is this one that you're definitely going to be picking up or pass and stuff like that? Who's your favorite character? Like I think I already asked, but who's your favorite character out of all the Age of Apocalypse characters? Even the ones that, and then which figure who hasn't been made or announced yet would you like to see? And if you like this video, please leave a like. Check out our other content. Consider subscribing. If you already are a subscriber and everything, appreciate you. Thank you for all y'all do. I love the comments and the feedback and everything like that with you guys. You guys make it all worthwhile. Appreciate you. You can check us out. We have a link to our Facebook in the description. Also on TikTok, just search for Cajun Toy Review. Kind of doing like toy hunts and stuff like that so far. Really figuring out how to utilize that platform. But looking forward to interacting with you guys on there. If you want to support the channel, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/Cajun Toy Review, and on there, any money that goes towards a new camera with a mic input. So, as always, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. See you in the next video. Take care of yourself.